Get free tech advice for your business from O2 Gurus. Search O2 Business for more.
Hey guys, Basil here with BTech, comparing the Apple Watch 42mm Sport Edition Black against the Samsung Gear S2 Classic. The Apple Watch is easily my favorite smartwatch out now. Why? Well, Apple Pay really is the main reason. It's something I use every day. It's my Oyster card. The design is pretty inoffensive. It's not mind-blowing, but it does the job. And of course, I can use standalone applications. So whether I'm connected to my phone or not, if I'm in the gym and I want to count in between sets, I can do that. The rotary dial is a great way of interacting. The crown even is a great way of interacting with elements within. It fires notifications like that one, for example, right through. And generally, it's just a really decent smartwatch experience. In an imperfect smartwatch world, it could be a lot better, but it could also be a lot worse. And I really do prefer it to Android Wear in a lot of ways. Samsung seems to have just brought something really cool to the table, which competes directly against the Apple Watch on a number of levels. Now, for starters, design-wise, it looks really sweet. You can see it's not the skinniest thing in the world, but on my wrist, it doesn't feel too cumbersome, especially given the fact you've got that classical round design, which we're all pretty used to. You've also got classical strap fitting. Bearing in mind, I am talking specifically about the Classic here. If I was to bring in the regular Gear S2, it's a fair bit kind of bulkier. You don't have a standardized strap fitting. They are interchangeable straps, but this is going to be the less expensive of the two Gear S2 variants. So putting the Gear S2 to one side and back to the Classic, you've got a rotary dial at the front, and that's kind of competing directly with the crown on the Apple Watch, but it does a few different things. It's, I'd say, better executed in a lot of ways. If I jump out of that, you can also see the standardized strap fittings, great, but if I was to take it off, underneath it sits a very familiar heart rate monitor. So this is still a smartwatch and an activity tracker. What's even better is the fact that, unlike the Apple Watch, this is IP68 certified as opposed to IPX7, I think it is. So even though the Apple Watch is going to be water resistant, this will be waterproof. If I was to bring them side by side again, the interaction across both is going to be very different. You've got a rotary dial / touch interaction, and it's really your choice which one you use on the Samsung Gear S2. What's nice about it is the fact that for certain things, the rotary dial seems to feel more natural, and for others, the touch interaction does. Obviously, you can touch straight through onto applications and navigate through using a rotary dial. The rotary dial has a really great kind of feedback as well, and just adds a real richness and tactility to the experience. If I was to take a look at the Apple Watch, I can jump into my menu for my applications by tapping on my crown, and this is a much less kind of precise experience. The rotary dial will zoom in and out, but I really don't like that side of the Apple Watch. The whole UI is just clumsy effectively. Even though I've got the larger version, and even though I haven't got the fattest fingers in the world, it's still not a real smooth experience.